Welcome back to Grand Tactician the Civil War. This is the latest episode in the ongoing Confederate States Let's Play. Started before the official release, but now patched to 1.04 and continuing. In this battle, in this episode, we see the Confederate forces of the Army of Indiana that have invaded Ohio try to fight a Union Corps that is threatening their flank so that they can push on deeper into the north. You'll see that and a whole lot more in the latest episode of Grand Tactician the Civil War. August 9th, 1862, let's recap where we left off in this campaign. For anyone new, this campaign started a few months ago before the official release came out. Although the save game is stable and we are able to keep playing, it is patched to 1.04. So we have the 3D units and the AI seems to be performing better in the battles. I know the AI is probably trying to fix the old AI on the campaign map. So things get a little bit crazy as we have invaded the north deeply here. Union national morale is down to 32. We need to get it to 25, and I think that will win the campaign for us. They still outnumber us by 110,000 men and have tried to concentrate their forces against us, especially here in Illinois. We just defeated them in an epic battle at Vandalia at the railroad crossings there. And you can see the Union now about to retreat back north to Decatur and beyond. Our Army of Indiana that has invaded Indiana and now Ohio. We still have to secure Columbus with Armistead Corps. We've been trying to feed Joe Johnston reinforcements over here, but there only looks to be the second corps of about 12,000 men in strength. Not seeing a lot of reinforcements as this Union Army is trying to shield Pittsburgh from another army under Benjamin McCulloch in the Maryland Panhandle that is threatening maybe Pittsburgh from there. In the east, there does look like there's a mass of Union forces around Harrisburg that is threatening to invade into Maryland. Why don't we see the aftermath of Vandalia here? Union forces retreating towards Decatur. Armistead trying to fully take control of Columbus. As we see it tick up one more tick, and we should have Columbus. So Columbus has fallen. That brings national morale on the Union down to 30. We are probably going to order Polk and Archer to attack this second corps here because I don't want them in our rear. So we need to take care of them. We'll do that now. Movement orders are issued. Polk slow to move from Cincinnati. All right, so battle is initiated. It looks like the Union had a little bit more men over here. Actually, I'm sorry, so that's the Army of Indiana. It looks like we'll have more of an even fight here than we thought. Battle of Hillsborough, Ohio, August 14th, 1862. After initial skirmishing and maneuvers, the opposing armies are deploying for battle. Union fields 33,000 men under Major General Cadwalader. Confederacy fields 34,796 men commanded under Lieutenant General Johnston. The enemy army is green and the morale is reported to be confident. Reports indicate their supply situation is outstanding. So is ours. Now this report suggests Cadwalader has a strength of 12,000 men and 31 guns. Now does that mean they're still just waiting for the First Corps to arrive? First Corps is listed on the headquarters report, so we would expect them to be here. We are on the defensive, so that gives us a pretty good advantage in my mind. Expected to defend Springfield, relatively easily defensible area. Though I had used my engineering points to build a nice parapet line, but I accidentally deleted it because I had one facing the wrong way, and you don't get the engineering points back. So here you go. So here's how we'll set up with Archer's Corps. It's defending the bridge crossings across the Springfield River. So Archer's Corps is on the field with 20,000 men. We wait for Polk's Corps to arrive in 9 hours. You can look at the headquarter report, consolidated condition report. Look like we have a slight advantage in condition of our men, horses, and guns, even provisions, forage, and small arms. Though the Union is going to outgun us here with about 90 guns, our 52. If the Union is able to put those guns on us effectively, it might be a rough day. Look at the fighting spirit of our men, even in the Union-held territory of Ohio. though, we have the advantage of 80 fighting spirit to the Union 69. Our training, 21 versus their 3. Readiness is better as well. We have the advantage in quality over their quantity in this battle. We are just going to sit tight and wait. Now, we may move Butler across the river if he is attacked in force. But he's here to kind of protect the Almba arm here, which is a pretty defensible position on our right. Union most likely is coming from the 6 Mile Street, probably heading north. We'll see what they end up doing. They have ordered some cavalry across Garner's Ford to kind of reconnoiter that area, see if they come marching up the 4 Mile Station. So lead elements of the Union force have been spotted near the Springfield Road. We'll probably actually order Butler's division back towards Hills Ford. But we order the fall back. Only problem here would be the Ascom-Ellis Railroad crossing that would get in and around our rear. We expect Polk to come from 5 Mile Station, so that would hit the Union right in their flank if they were to attack the Bomba farm in force. 6 more hours to wait for Polk's corps to arrive. We are retreating back across the river, and you can see the Union is in force. They are taking the Springfield Road objective, and the Bomba farm objective is probably going to go to the Union, but we do have end of the day, which means Polk will arrive in the morning. In day 2 of the Battle of Hillsborough, we have a light rain that has developed. It's a little drizzle, won't hurt even if men may complain. Also, we have Polk coming from the southwest in the flank of the Union position at Springfield Road. We might have an opportunity here now to sandwich the Union force from 2 sides, as I've ordered the Archer's Corps to cross the river and put pressure from both sides. Looks like the Union are going to turn their attention on Polk first. Skirmishers sent out is going to drive that horse battery out of the way. Oh, it looks like they're going north now. Lots of guns. See if our skirmishers can't take them. You see the devastation wrought upon the horse artillery. The Union sacrificing some gunners as a rear guard to get the rest of the force away. So Polk will pursue. Barksdale has been ordered to move up. What we don't want is the Union maybe to try to retreat south. We'll order our cavalry to try to get in and around the Union position and block the retreat south. Polk is ordering an aggressive move forward against the marching Union columns. And Springfield Road is lost, but we should be about to take it back. Let's order skirmishers to slow down this lead brigade, as Barksdale's division, though, ends up on the flank of this Union position right here, so that works out well for us. We've got the Union forces in a bit of a pickle here, but they are trying to turn and face the overly aggressive Polk's Corps, which has to slow down because it looks like they're trying to turn their guns to face the threat. Yeah, Gustavus Smith is under some artillery fire and out of range of his leader. It looks like Gustavus Smith was able to halt. Now at Springfield, we have Barksdale's division hitting these 2 Union brigades from the flank as Butler's division holds them in the front. We're going to try to advance with Barksdale. All 4 brigades just fanning out. We'd like to get the 2 southern brigades, Humphreys and Robertson, maybe over on this ridge line here to stop maybe the potential retreat of the Union forces to the south. We have Jackson's cavalry division headed that way too to cut off a possible retreat as well. Pender's guns seem to be having trouble firing from behind the parapet, so I'm ordering his guns outside the parapet. The skirmishers are brushed aside. Back to the southern sector. Let's watch the fighting between Crawford's brigade and the 2nd Brigade of the Union Army. Trying to get Smith on the flank of Crawford, but he doesn't seem to be responding in the face of fire. Wright's brigade goes to the left of Crawford to support there. Looks like Crawford's brigade might be getting a little bit better of the 2nd Brigade there, as his losses don't seem to be as extreme. Let's see if we order Smith to fall back to that position as 1st Cavalry comes to the aid of 2nd Brigade. Ordered a stronger attack against the Union northern flank near Springfield as one of their units look like they have routed. Pender's gun's still not firing, though he should be in a very good position here. I just set his order to fire at will, which it should have already been. So hopefully we can get Pender to start firing on Klaus's brigade here. All right, there we go. Pender finally firing away. Let's see if Alexander is going to get into... He's not quite in range yet. Neither is Hill. Hill's taking on the artillery fire. Let's see. Let's order Humphreys in support. Looking at the southern sector again, Wright's brigade under artillery fire. Again, we are outgunned in this battle. Union with a lot more artillery guns than we have, so we need to be careful. Although they're looking a little exposed here, maybe Wright can go in for the kill on that horse battery. You have D's brigade coming in to support. So why don't we order D's in support? We'll order Wright to attack, although that's not a very good approach in my opinion. Let's see if we can send out skirmishers. No, we cannot. Let's see how this attack goes anyways. Oh, there's Wright's skirmishers. They're just going to fall back into... We'd like to screen his right flank with those skirmishers. Gustavus Smith needs to turn and face the right direction. Let's bring in reinforcements also. So lots of firefight in the south now. Wright, instead of engaging the artillery, turns on the 2nd Brigade flank. Now he's taking artillery fire in the flank. Let's turn those guns on 1st Battery, though. That's our main objective. We need to get those guns. But while attacking in the south, Hill's brigade panics and breaks in front of 1st Battery. So we've ordered Humphreys to take that artillery position. Robertson is out of range, command range, so let's move Barksdale in better position. He is not under artillery fire, though, but Humphreys needs to take that gun. And then Alexander and Gardner are going to tag team the 2nd Brigade. Hopefully we can rally A.P. Hill. Pender's guns are idle again. I don't know if Gardner's brigade is in his way. This is the situation at 11:30 in the morning right now. We have our northern sector. We are currently slightly better off with casualties, but not by much, 1,100 to our 960, because their artillery has definitely made a difference for them. We're trying to fix that situation now as we're going for the guns, and then I think we can roll up both sides of their line for sure. Fortunately, Mr. Jackson has not gone over to where I want him to go, which is way to the south here. Let's see if Humphreys can take these guns without breaking. This is the first engagement for a lot of these guys. The Army of Indiana has not seen a lot of action. Polk's Corps has been shifted around different fronts, but has not seen a lot of action, as it shows. Humphreys' brigade breaks, but he did manage to break the artillery battery as well. Let's see if we can't rally him. Gardner and the Kentucky Engineers are trying to double team on the 2nd Brigade. Wright's brigade in the south, who I was trying to actually get him to attack these batteries on our left flank has gotten entangled with the Union 3rd Brigade. If we can break this 1st Cavalry Brigade, that will open up the Union left of this position a little bit more. Right is taking fire, though, from the batteries. Let's see if we can get D's over here, maybe to support the flank. Smith earns himself a perk, but he's about halfway to his loss limit. Morgan trying to wheel on the Union left flank. D's brigade decides that they do not want to move forward in the middle of this firefight. Trying to get Morgan to get flanking fire on 1st Cavalry, getting 3 brigades of fire. Crawford will not move in firing range. Again, the weaponry of Folk's Corps is not very strong, mostly muskets. We've inflicted 2,300 casualties at a loss of 1,800, so although we have the slight advantage, our losses are still kind of heavier than I would like. In the north, it looks like the 2nd Brigade is finally wavering and breaking. I'm going to order Edward Alexander to assault the guns here, put up the pressure on the 2nd Brigade. Well, the Union looks like they might be able to make a final stand on the cross-section of Springfield Road and the creek there. Gardner's going to try to take some of these artillery pieces. Alexander stays in pursuit and order Cawthorn forward. Humphreys and AP Hill look like they've actually rallied. We'll move them forward. Well, I've decided to order D's brigade forward. I want to take these 2 batteries. Well, they don't seem to be firing on Wright's brigade anymore. This 1st Cavalry Brigade under the Union forces have done a really good job putting 3 brigades in place. Let's see if D's can get in there. 13 losses, but starting to receive artillery and flanking fire out of range, too. I should have moved up his commander. He is driving those guns out. Northern sector has broken the resistance in front of them. There's a couple of one more battery, another wavering Union brigade. We're going to move them forward. Robertson might have to rush this 1st battery, though. We're going to have Gardner and Alexander keep pursuing. Called in Cawthorn, reinforced as well. P. Hill and Humphreys are also joining. Hopefully they can calm themselves down after routing there for a minute. Back in the south, he's already routed 1 battery. We're going to try to rout this other battery. Only at 22 losses there, so it's worked out. Now he's going to have to get away from these other Union brigades. Oh, but they actually broke him. Didn't receive a lot of fire. We need to rally him. See, the cavalry brigade that has fought us pretty well is finally broken. I'm going to go after these infantry brigades along the creek. So it looks like the Union might be calling for a general retreat. There's some more gun batteries here that we need to take. Union almost calling for a retreat. 10% casualties, so we're at 7%. Time to call in our cavalry and see if they can't capture some of these retreating Federals. Archer's Corps has been ordered to forward and attack the north. Ordered Lomax to move ahead, but he's still waiting for orders. We're ordering Cawthorn's brigade to assault this 1st brigade that's stuck in the swamp or creek area, although it might be a tougher attack because they might have some defensive bonuses, but he's winded and tired and disorganized, so trying for a wipe here. Union calls for the retreat. It's like some Union forces trying to retreat north. They have Lomax in position to maybe run down some bluecoats. Let's watch, see if we can't capture or inflict more damage to this Union force. Pender's battalion finally coming to life. Hawthorne still can't capture any Union men. No wipeouts yet. Lomax broke this Union brigade here, the 1st Brigade. Still got some formed brigades under Union control that haven't completely routed, and they're still in good condition, except this one is fragmented. Now they're taking flanking fire. Let's see if A.P. Hill can redeem himself. Column. We've inflicted 23% casualties now, so we are starting to inflict more damage onto these Union forces. Did get a wipeout. Brigade is wiped out. Now 8,000 casualties. Watch the last 12 or 10 seconds of this battle. Another wipeout. We have the major victory secured. 41% losses as the Union forces are now disintegrating. Melting away into the woods. Just try to hop up now. We can't actually grab some more of these guns. Another wipeout. 1st Battery is wiped out. Major victory. Battle of Hillsborough. 7,000 casualties to our 2,800. They made it a bit of a fight there. They made us work for that major. In the end, overwhelming them on both sides. Their loss for Cadwallader. Glorious victory at Hillsborough. 2nd Corps fleeing in panic. Humphreys loses face, though. Colonel Dennis loses face. He captured 4,000, killed 900. 11,000 total casualties on the Union side. We captured another 8,000 rifles and 49 guns. That's almost half of their guns were captured in that battle. National morale down to 29. Maybe next episode we can get this finally to the victory level condition. But Battle of Hillsborough, you have it right there. That's going to wrap up this episode. If you're new to this channel and you enjoyed that battle and this video, feel free to like or subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate your time and viewership. See you on the next one as we are getting very close to a victory in this long fought campaign. See you on the next one. Thank you.